This here is the GMWD Fitness Chest Press Machine. Comes delivered in this large box, weighs about 80 pounds, and that just shows you how high a quality this is. I'm going to show you everything you want to know about this before you purchase it. I'm going to do an unboxing, an assembly, and then show you how it all works. So lifting the lid off here, you can see everything's packaged well with plenty of protection inside the box just to keep everything looking brand new. All right, I've got everything pulled out of the box now. You can see all of the pieces laid out here on the floor. This is everything that's in the box. So as you can tell, it's not a lot of pieces. The assembly should go together fairly quickly. One thing I really like about this is just how well laid out all of the nuts and bolts are for assembly. They also include the tools that you need to assemble as well. In the instructions, it just shows a list of everything that was also included. With these assembly packs, I like to just go through with a knife and just cut out all of the bolts, but leave them in place so that you know where they are and the names next to them. Just makes it a lot easier. You'll really be surprised how quickly this piece goes together. You know, I've spent some time assembling other fitness equipment that just takes hours. This goes together super quick. So the first step is just getting all the braces together. Okay, for this first step, I like to get all of the nuts and bolts laid out, exactly where the holes are, and then just drop in these two cross pieces that are going to provide the support for the base. Super easy to just bolt those in. I'll get these bolted up and show you. Everything here is pre-drilled, so it's super easy to just pop these into place. And then you do get these included tools for assembly as well. All right, next up in the assembly, you're just going to put this piece here and this supporting bracket here. Again, I've got the nuts and bolts laid out, just makes it go so much quicker. Next up, you've got these little storage pieces, go on the back and just bolt in the same way. Once you've got those installed, you drop one of these rubber rings on the top. Then you've got these to convert the size. And you've also got these clips you can use to store on here as well. Then you've got the connect frame pieces here. They just drop into these slots. Then you've got these adjustable hooks that just slide in and lock into place. Easy to make adjustments there just by lifting that up and pulling it out and adjusting the height of this. Next, we're going to be installing the arm press, and these do come with the bearings installed in them with the little zip tie around, so you do need to cut that out just so those bearings don't fall out. And to attach the arms here, you've got these different washers. They do go on in a certain direction. It kind of holds it in place there. And then this just screws into place to hold the arm piece and the bearings. Then you've got the adapters here. Again, you just put on this little rubber piece and they just slide right on there. You may have noticed I had these facing the wrong direction, so they weren't providing the support for the arms. I just needed to flip them around, and this is how the arms should rest on them. Underneath here, you've got a spot for a foam roller support for your legs. Just slide that bar through, and then these pieces slide onto the end. Then you attach the seat to the bracket here, and this one nice thing about this is that it does rotate up, so it makes storage of this a lot nicer. Just doesn't take up as big a footprint. Then you're going to attach this bottom brace with this one bolt, and then it just has a pin to secure it. And that makes it easy for it to rotate out of the way when it's up in storage position. Now the last part is to just attach the bench to these three holes using these three bolts and washers. I found it easiest to just move the bench in the up storage position to attach it here with those bolts. And you've also got this last pin here just to secure it down here at the bottom when it's in the storage position. So that was the unboxing and assembly. You can see kind of the footprint that it takes up here in my home gym. It took me about 25 minutes or so just to unbox it and put it all together. And here's a good view of it, all set up with weights on it. Give you an idea of the footprint it takes when it's down in place. I'm now going to go over some of the different exercises that you can do while you're working out on this bench. You've got the chest press. can also do shrugs. Shoulder press. And then by adjusting the bench, you can do decline as well. Just have to remove that pin. Folds up, and it does have this little foot down here as well to rest on the ground. So you've got those in decline. And up here by the storage of the weights, you've also got this foot holder, so you can do abs on the bench as well. If you lower these all the way down, you can use these for rows as well. And then when you're all done, you can just fold it up. Saves a lot of space. If you're working in a smaller space or just need extra room in your home gym. So if you're looking for a versatile machine to help you get better form on a few of those exercises, definitely check this one out. I'll leave all the links to it below.